What up, YouTube? Got an article here in the Arizona Republic talking about the golf courses. It's upside down right there because I got the front screen on right here. Yeah, so you got all the media out here in Arizona finally starting to talk about what's going on with this water crisis. A lot of the media channels, the newspaper, they're all in the last recent months starting to talk about it. Of course, I knew that most of them would wait until the last minute to do anything about it, just for the simple fact that, I mean, here we are, like Tepe Town Lake, beautiful spot, which is gorgeous, but it's also really meant to give the illusion that there's water out here, and it's a beautiful spot. Like I said, it's really more to give the illusion that there is water, but yeah, not really so much water. Hold on one second here. I'm trying to put this my tripod over here. So yeah, so basically, now, how many gallons of water do golf courses use? Well, the jury's still kind of out on that, but I'm going to tell you that some are using maybe, anywhere between 1 million and a few million gallons of water per week. Some have even been rumored to be using that much water per day. Basically what it says here, it's using Scottsdale's National Golf Club. It's a club, an exclusive resort in the Sonoran Desert. It has 145 members that pay $300,000. They pay $300,000 to join, and an annual cost of $60,000 in fees. $60,000 in fees. You think a golf course like that is going to want to reduce their water usage so that they have like burnt grass? Hell no. No, not at all. No. So this is gonna be an uphill battle for especially golf courses to reduce their water. Now, I did a video last month. The feds have already announced that they're on Tier 2 water restriction, which means that the federal government is limiting Arizona's water starting in January 2023. They're limiting our water by 21%. 21%. From the Colorado River. We're getting 21% less water starting 2020. I gotta shake my head. I just can't believe it. So basically, according to the Arizona Department of Water Resources, Scottsdale National Golf Club says right here that how much water it uses to keep 45 holes of golf emerald green. It says that they have expended more than twice as much water as allotted by the state since 2016, with, of course, every drop coming from the overextended Colorado River, which we've already got a problem. Lake Mead is at 30%. Lake Powell is at 22%. It's a huge, huge problem, and golf courses all around the country got those emerald green courses, and yeah, they're just using a ridiculous amount of water. This is a problem. It's a very big problem. But of course, rather than do basic stuff like outlaw and create restrictions on watering your lawns, that should be number one, and number two in line should be the frickin' golf courses. But no, they're saying, oh, we're going to limit Arizona's water by 21% this year. Great. Okay. Awesome. And so that makes me wonder, what is Tier 2 water restriction going to look like? Probably get to the point where I've said before, like they'll shut off the water for a certain portion of the day and then turn it on. They'll probably take turns and alternate between certain towns in the valley here in Phoenix, Arizona. Here they are. They're talking about all this stuff. They're talking about all this stuff. Everything that's going on here. And at the end of the day, there's really no end in sight. What they're really trying to do is basically kind of punish the rest of us, or limit the rest of us, put restrictions on the rest of us for the individuals that are using the most amount of water. I'll give you an example. There is a cattle farm where they raise cattle in, I think the town is called Holbrook, Arizona. It's in the southeast corner of Arizona. And that company paid like a $500 fee to have access to the aquifer, to drill a well. for their cattle, right? I think they've got like 60,000 cattle. I can't even tell you how many millions of gallons of water that they're using each and every single day. And they only paid a $500 water permit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they're not the only ones. I talked about fracking for oil, how the oil companies will pay like a small fee and they have just unlimited use to the water. There's another problem, huge. And that was ridiculous, just out of control during the Bush and Obama administration. So, yeah, this is a huge problem. And the people who really should be, getting taxed and paying for the water, especially the extreme amount of water usage that they're paying, they're really not. And even, something as simple as like golf courses. It's like, listen, you're going to use it, you got to pay. But either way, even if they were, say, in a politically correct world, to pay for the amount of water usage per gallon or whatever it is by consumption, either way, they still need to be limited. Bottom line. And for people who want a green grass out here, in their front yard, sorry, choose another state. This is Arizona. We live in a desert, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a water crisis. This mega drought is no joke. And if something doesn't change and we don't start to get more snowpack or more rain in the next couple of years, yeah, these water restrictions will get worse. Tier 2, limiting Arizona's water by 21% starting in January 2023. So that's just the beginning of that. And I'll continue to update you guys as information becomes available. And I appreciate y'all. Please like, share, get this out there, and I'll check you on the next video.